Okay, I'll wait a second until everybody gets in. Good morning. Hi, Julie. You're quick this morning, right on the ball. How you doing? Happy wonderful Wednesday or hump day. How you doing? How's everything going with you? I don't know. Have I seen you post things lately on Instagram? I don't know. I don't remember seeing you lately. Let me go over there. Oh, yeah, you did. Well, 3 days ago. So you're working on your scavenger hunt. I liked it, so I did see it. Are you already getting ahead in your scavenger hunt? Move some of this over here. Hi, Kalora. Happy hump day. Good to see you. Hi, Darla. Gaga. Post my art cards. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw the journal pages. Did I see your art cards? I don't know. Did I see them? Oh, yeah, I did. I haven't got them yet. Have you? When did you mail them? I haven't got them yet. I don't think. No, I don't remember seeing yours yet. Have you mailed them, Julie? Hi, Linda, Sylvie, Pamela, Sarah. Who else? Molly. Tilt this a little bit. There we go. I'll have a glare. So, yeah, we're going to do collage today, the personalized with your fodder, collage fodder you sent in. I have four people that sent things in. Monday, I think it was, also mailed your birthday card. Oh, thank you. Just see what your eyes are. Thanks, Julie. Thank you. Hi, Ashley. Yeah, don't forget, guys, tomorrow, and of course the mods, if they can't make it, that's fine. It's kind of an impromptu when Janet and I do a Thursday show. But we're gonna have Devin Rex on tomorrow, and we can grill her. I mean, ask polite questions of Devin Rex. Let's see, is my camera? Let's see here. Yeah. So yeah. Hi, Pacola. How you doing? So that'll be at 9:30 tomorrow. 9:30 Eastern tomorrow. We're gonna have Devin Rex on. As far as I know, it's still on. Hi, little gypsy. I got your cards mailed out, little gypsy. Your the art cards I made, the prints though. Or did I send you maybe I sent you a bird collage. I forget which month you were in. Anyway, you got something coming, little gypsy. I hope so. I hope it will be a fun day with her. For those y'all don't know, Devin Rex is Yolande. Yeah. Hi, Joy. Let's see. Who else? I know I'm missing people coming in. So thanks, everybody. So yeah, it will probably just be for a couple hours. Just a couple hours or so with Devin Rex. We don't want to so intimidate our guests that nobody wants to come on. So anyway, I have 4 people's collages. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do first. I'm not sure how many will get done, but I have Jonna, Becky Kalora, Kate the Skate, and Donna. I have those 4 people sent me in collage fodder. And I put some of my stuff here. This is some of my stuff from Jonna's kit that I bought. So I have little extras here. And and then I also pulled out some paper some small paper stacks for paper. And I do have 3 more art cards to show today. So I have 3 more sets of art cards came in. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Shelly, Julie, Joy. I said hi to Joy. I know I'm probably missing people coming in, not meaning to. Try to catch everybody coming in. So thanks everybody for being here. Thanks to the lurkers. So if you're just joining us for the first time or watching the recording, I'm Dee Dee. This is, let me get my coffee. This is Coffee and Art in the Morning. And I stream every Monday and Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern, but I usually come on about 8:30 or so just to say good morning to everybody. Sometimes we start, maybe 10 minutes till 9 or something like that. But I come on a little early just to say good morning to everybody. Oh, I'm sitting on my foot. It's going asleep. Let's see. Julia, Shelly, Sylvie, Janice. So what have y'all been working on? Have y'all been doing anything fun, creative? What are y'all doing? Let's hear it. Let's hear it from you guys. Let's hear it from the crowd. What are y'all working on? I'll try to catch as many as I can. And yeah, we're gonna do some collaging today. So yeah. Everybody likes collage, and I do need to do. I haven't done a color book page for a while. Maybe next week I can get one of those squeezed in. Sylvie's been working on birthday cards. Let's see what else. Hi, Tracy. What have y'all been working on? Tracy's working on a dog collage in a new journal. Do I follow you on IG? I'm sure if you're on there, Tracy. Are you on Instagram? Let's see. Gaga's making painty papers with mosaic pictures. Ooh, that ought to be cool looking, Gaga. And do I follow you on IG? I mean, if y'all are here, I would probably follow you if you have an Instagram. Hi, Debbie the Doodler. She's practicing with her pan pastels. Oh, do you? Okay. I have a dog portrait I got to get done. Maybe, well, I don't know if I'll get it done by this weekend. This is my birthday week and weekend, so I'm going to go probably out and see Denise. But I have a dog portrait and I have a Batman I need to get done. So I have 2 things I got to get done this week, a Batman and a dog that I want to try to get done, or at least by mid next week. You're not on Instagram? Well, Tracy. Okay, so Gaga says my IG is Gaga Forgoing. Does that mean you don't have one or you don't post on it, Gaga? Oh, that is the name of it. Oh, is that the name of it? Let me go over there and look. I don't know. I don't remember seeing that name. Let me go look. I thought you were maybe just like, I don't post over there. Okay, no, I don't follow you. That's probably because I didn't know your name. All right, well, I'm following you now. Okay, so let's see what you got here. You got, is this one of the mosaic sticker book things you're talking about? Oh, look, it's a mosaic. You put it together. So there's what Gaga's, yeah. Now I'm following you. I like your stuff. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Let's see. So many people are coming in. I know Sylvia goes fast. I barely catch everybody coming in. You like doing them? They're much fun. I think I have one of those books, but is it like by stickers? I think I have one of those books. I got it on clearance some time ago. Wait, let me look. Let's see. Is it paint by stickers? Oh yes, I do have one of those. I think is this what it is? Is this it, Gaga? Paint by sticker? I don't know. I think I might have tried one. I think I got this on clearance is why I bought it. 12 masterpieces, 1 sticker at a time. Is this it? I'm not sure if that's the same thing you're doing. Let's see. Hi, Jane, Gail. Who else? Sarah's Moonlight Moonlit Crafter. I just posted my finished moth. Okay, let me go look over there. Moon. I think you're under Moonlit, right? Is that what it is? That's it, Gaga? Okay. I thought it looked kind of familiar, but I didn't know it was the exact same one. I don't remember seeing the hummingbird. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here and try to find Moon. There she is. Okay, so she just posted. Oh, that's nice. Mystic Art Mirrors is whose art is color book. Is that it? Nice. I follow you. I just didn't see this one. I saw your art cards. I saw your art cards there when we showed them, and I did like that. Hi, Marilyn. Yeah, I got that. That's a nice one, Sarah. I like that. Let's see. Well, I'm missing something. What did Bacola say? Never ending, but I'm not sure. I missed something there. There's Donna. Hi, Donna. Where are you? Hi, Janet. Let me, while I'm over on Instagram, I miss so many people. Let's see. Donna, are you the Donna I have your collage for? Yeah, your collage is one of them, Donna. I just had to make sure I had the right Donna. So yeah, Donna, I have your collage here. I got 4 people to collage sitting here. So we'll see how much we get done. Hi, Janet. Let's see. Scrolling. I usually pick my stuff apart, but I really liked it. Yeah, it looked good. It looked good. So, Bethany. So I was just asking what everybody was doing before we get started on some collage. I know it goes fast, doesn't it, Ashley? You could just go, "Oh, hi, everyone," because I try to say good morning to everybody between 8:30 and 9. Okay, Janet, go get your coffee. Mine's sitting here cold. It went cold sitting here while I was getting ready. Getting everything out and getting ready. So I do have some juice. I have coffee and juice. I drink cranberry juice and coffee. But yeah, the coffee goes cold pretty quick, and it's freezing here in Atlanta area. Okay, Lynette, working and lurking. I got your cards. I think, Lynette, let me see. One of yours is, yeah, I got your cards here, Lynette. Here's one that I'm going to show. Let's see. Hi, some big jerk. Cranberry coffee. No, that sounds good though. No, it's just regular Folgers coffee. Sorry. Well, it's Colombian coffees from Folgers, and then cranberry juice. So I keep my voice going for a couple hours. Hi, Rebecca. It is Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. And yeah, Shelly, I know, right? Shelly says, I know it's bone chilly. Shelly's in the area. Let's see. Let me go look at the temperature. It might have warmed up a little bit since earlier, but let's see. It's 30. It's 30, but it's supposed to warm up. It's going to go up in the 40s today. And tomorrow it's going to be in the 50s. So, yeah. Yeah, it's going to warm up. It always does. Let's see. I said the mermaid. Yeah, I got it, Donna. I got it. Yeah, I got your stuff right here. So, like I said, I have 4 people's collage fodder. I got Donna's, Kate's, Becky's, and John's collage fodder. So, I liked his comic too. I liked it too. Let me go over there. Some big jerk on an Instagram. Let me go get it here. I liked it too, Becky. Oh, let's see. Let's go some. Y'all have to go follow some big jerk. Yeah. He's a comic artist. Go over there and follow him. Uh, I have something. I don't know if I should say it's not. It's kind of political, not political. Maybe I'll talk about it at the end of the show. Let me make myself a note. Um, um, I posted something a while back, and then I saw somebody an art controversy. So maybe, I don't like to do controversy, and I like to keep it, upbeat and happy and non-political, and all that. But I do have something to say because it's affecting artists. So maybe at the end of the show, I made myself a note about it. So we'll see. I'll see how much I want to say. So, but I will say something maybe toward the end. Let's see what else. Trying to make sure Angie. Let's see, Angie, Mama Four. So yeah, we're gonna do some collaging today. I put some. This is some of the stuff that I got from my Jonna kit. I just put it in one of these little baskets. This is some of the smaller stuff from Jonna's kit. I might use some of this on Jonna's or any of them because But y'all sent me plenty. Y'all sent me plenty to use. I really don't need to get into this kit, but if I go into Jonna's, I might use some of the stuff from her kit on her collage. But we'll see how many we get done today. I may only get one done. We'll see. We may only get one done. Squares cause they get the new stuff first. Okay, Pacola's giving some Dollar Tree hints. Yeah, some big jerk. Ooh, controversy. Yeah, y'all stay till the end because I don't want to talk about it for 2 hours. And if I start talking about something and I bring it up, it's going to be, well, that's all we'll talk about for 2 hours. And I don't want to do that. So I'll give you a thought for that. Let me write that down. A thought for the day. A thought for the day. I will read you something I wrote 3 years ago and reposted it. And then what happened that made me rethink it again. So, okay, I wrote that down. Thought for the day. Also, I don't want to forget to read out of our 1,001 Ways to Be Creative. We've been reading a page or two out of this, every week. And we're about a third, about a third, maybe a little further than a third of the way through. And so, yeah, I got my table all laid out here with stuff to do. I did pull, and again, I do have 3 sets of cards to show. So we'll do that in a minute. We'll show the art cards for the art card swap. We have so many. We're doing so good, guys. We got so many art cards for the art card swap. Let me kind of guesstimate. There's 3. Let's see. 4, 5, 6. I might miss some here, but let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We probably have about 30. And I'm just kind of, skimming them. Well, I think we have about 30. 30. Yay. I've shown 19. Oh, well, I know I've had shown more than that. Because over the 4 times, I think, Pacola, 4 times that I've shown, I've got more than 19 there envelopes. And I know I've shown every one of those envelopes because I moved them over. I think there's more than that. I think it's closer to 30. That's how many envelopes I have anyway. I don't want to bring the envelopes over here because I don't want to risk showing addresses. But I'll recount them. Let's see. What else is going on? Said hi to Mama 4, Jane. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's all right, Pacola. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. But I know I've shown them for at least 4 or 5 different episodes. I showed them last week and I think the week before. So I think there's been 5 days, 5 actual shows that I've shown them on, including today. Might be 6. It's day 6. I got 3 more to show today. So, yeah. I just counted the envelopes. Hi, Ray. Missy. Oh, I know I can't say it. Masiki. I know I'm saying it wrong. Sorry. If you want to put it in phonetics, I I get it. Miss Iki, Miss, Maseki. I'm not sure. If you put it in phonics, because Hooked on Phonics worked for me. Let's put the shadow there. Let's move that over. Hi, Marie. All right, so hi Devin for art, Devin Rex for art. Now Devin is going to be on tomorrow with us, right? Devin is still on for tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern here on my channel. Janet and I are going to put Devin under the. No, we're just going to ask her. We're just going to ask her nice questions. We're just going to ask her questions about how she got started in art and all that. Hi, Elmaris. Okay, lurk away. So yeah, Devin Rex is going to be on tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern here on my channel with Janet. Janet and I are going to have Devin Rex on tomorrow. Yeah. So, and Devin, she does have her own channel. She does have a channel. So you can find her on that channel name right there. So let's see. You're gonna have to be on your game tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Well, it'll be my birthday, so I'll try to be nice, Janet. I'll try to be nice. I said maybe I should put some makeup on and show my face and go, "Hi, it's my birthday." Go back to work. I don't do many face-to-faces, guys, because I just don't have all the different cameras and the clickable and go around the, I just have the one camera. Well, I have one on the computer, but, I'm not even sure how to click around on StreamYard. Different camera angles on StreamYard. I'm not even sure how to do that if I have more than one camera. I mean, I can click around on different people that are here, but I don't know how to click around on multiple cameras without just without boomerang and going off the air. Okay, Devin said, yeah, tomorrow is a go. Okay. And so I got the page. Let's see. You got the page. Where'd it go? I got the page from the giveaway. What did you get, Alina? I don't remember what page it was. You'll have to be more specific. I send out so much happy mail. I have no idea what page. Thank you, D. Ritchie, for the happy mail, the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, D. Ritchie. I don't know if do I have your address, D. Ritchie? And I'll send you out a thank you. I'll send you out a thank you. Everybody that super chats, super stickers, tip jars me on PayPal, I do send you out a thank you. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. The coloring pages. Oh, the coloring pages. Okay, gotcha. Okay, now I know. I have to think. I send out so much. I mean, I don't think I'm exaggerating. I probably send out close to between 75 and 100 happy mails a month. And it's all, it's different things. Sometimes it's just a thank you for the month before, but then I send out other things in happy mail too. So I send out a lot of happy mail. So it's hard for me to sometimes remember who got what. Hi there, Selena. Amore Fabriques. I can't wait to get my order. Did you see Mama 4? Selena? Mama 4 did a video of your fabrics. Did you see that one? Mama 4, are you here? Yeah, she did a video of her purchase from you, Selena. There she is. She Mama 4 did a video of Selena's the order she got from Selena. I can't wait to get mine. I can't wait to get my next order. I know Selena's already told me it's on the way. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, there's her name right there, Selena. There's Mama 4's. I think it's the same name as her channel name right there. Let's see. Yeah, I can't remember it all, Julia. No, I can't. Let's see. Cracker, Florida. Avi, what do you want us to call you, Avi? Well, welcome live. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Isn't her fabric awesome? I can't wait to get my next. And she's told me it's on the way, so I can't wait. Can't wait. Um, so, oh, and speaking of, well, let me show you. And I am gonna make Lena, Selena. She says you can call her Lena or Selena, but I'm gonna make her one of the little prayer pouches. And I got one here I'm making for Sister Woman Jonna. I don't know if she wants me to say. Oh, let me turn this down a little. But let me move this. Let me move my yardstick out just a little here. Hang on, guys. Let me adjust my camera here, right to the edge of the desk. So I am gonna make Selena one. How I work with silks? I sent you some. Like sari silks, and I did order some sari silk ribbon, I believe, from you. I think I ordered sari silk ribbon from you. That's the only kind I think I've really worked with. I don't sew. I make little projects like this, but I don't really. I'm not a sewer. I used to do cross stitch when I worked for a cross stitch company. I had to know how to cross stitch, right? But yeah, I don't really enjoy. I don't really. Avon. Okay, Av. Okay, Av. So I don't really sew, and I don't make clothes or anything like that. But I like doing little projects like this. So this is the one I'm making for Sister Woman Jonna, who, if y'all know, I'm putting this charm on hers. She has one of these. I mean, her little camper looks almost just like this. This looks almost exactly like her camper. So I'm making her a little prayer pouch. I'll show you what I've gathered up for it so far. This piece, because she likes this color. Although on the back, I put this with a little bit of red in it because the camper has a little bit of red in it. So I thought, doesn't that look good together like that? So, of course, I'm going to sew all around it. It'll have a little pocket for a little prayer. And y'all keep Joanna in your prayers. I won't get into too much detail, but she did have it on her live show. When she was doing a live show, she fell. She slid up on a rug and fell and hurt her shoulder. So y'all keep Sister Woman Jonna in your prayers. So anyway, I'm going to put one of these little flowers on the back like that because she likes this kind of era, right? She's a 50s kind of era girl. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put the little charm up there. And then I got these two little tassels that I'm going to hang off here. These little kind of reddish orange tassels. They're going to hang off, but I can't, they're going to look like that. So I'm going to do her a little, and of course I have the cording stretchy cord to hang it on. And then I think I'm going to sew around the edges with maybe that orangey red color, that orangey red, and see how it's not perfect. It's kind of like a blanket whip stitch, and that's how I'm doing them. I'm not doing them perfect because I don't sew perfect anyway. So I'll just go out of my way to make it not perfect. So that's what I'm making for Sister Woman, and then I'm also going to make one for Selena. And I don't know what I got all kinds of charms. I don't know Selena. So she says I'm a preacher's kid. My favorite scripture is John 15:13. Okay, let me write that down. Okay, then I might have a charm I might know to put on yours. I'm writing that down, Selena. 15:13. Okay, I wrote it down. So, yeah, so I'm making her one too. Can I buy one? Julie, maybe in the future. Right now I'm just making some, to give away, but maybe I'll make some for here's the thing. If I make you a personal one, why don't you email me? Because I would want to customize it. I'd want it to be customized, or I can just make a few and put them up for sale. I can do that. I can just make a few and put them up for sale, and you could pick one. What do y'all think? Y'all let me know. Hi, Scoops. Good to see you. I know, Shelly. I know, and it happened on one of her live shows too. Oh, that's whoops. Let me click on it. I missed it. There it is. Thank you. Thank you, Selena. Yeah, I wrote it down. I wrote it down. So this is the one I'm making for Jonna. And yeah. But Julie, email me. Here's my email. There we go. Okay. So I can either do that a couple ways. I can either make a few. I'm not going to go into, production mode. I'm not going to make, hundreds of them because I do my portrait commissions and my art commissions. That comes first. And right now I've got a pet portrait I've got to do and a Batman I've got to do. So I've got to get those done before I get too in the weeds. Making my prayer pouches. This was kind of like an idea, and y'all can make them yourselves. Go over to buy some fabric from Selena. I'm telling you, won't be sorry. Go buy some fabric from Selena and make you some. Julie, do you sew? Do you sew, Julie? I mean, I'm serious. These are not hard, guys. There's they're two little squares of fabric. Two little squares of fabric. I whip stitch around them and I whip stitch around the edges at the top. And it's a little prayer pocket. Oh, and I do put the cording in there. I do I sew the cording in. And this is just some stretchy black cording. I got it at Hobby Lobby. And like that. Okay, you just sew that in. And then I'm sewing on just a little flower on the back there. And then a charm, I'm just putting a little charm to whatever got it customized to the person. Here's another little flower. And then these two little, and you saw the other one I made. I can get that back out if y'all don't remember. I posted it on Instagram. And I made one for Xandra with a mermaid. She should be getting it this week. Well, maybe you should try. Yeah, and also like she said, like Selena said, you could use the fabric tack as well. Hi, Mary. Let's see. I'm trying to catch everything. There's Kim, KNRP Kim, Melinda. So yeah, I said hi to El Maris, Lynn Porter. So okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Thanks. Well, you have some now. Mama Four bought some from Selena so she could make some. I'd like to see what you make with yours. And guys, you can hang beads off of them. You can here. Let me just bring up my Instagram. It's easier than digging it out here. Hang on. I posted the two that I made on Instagram. Let's go over here. Okay, so here's the two I made. This is the one I made for myself, and it has this butterfly. Has a butterfly pin on it. And see, I added some lace. And it's got the cording. I just, went in Procreate and made me a background to make it look like it's like in space, I just thought that was kind of cool. And then here's the one I made for Xandra. Now, I didn't photograph this my tassel got a little curled up there. It's really like that one. But anyway, so I put beads on this one, and then there's a little mermaid charm. Hers has a little mermaid charm because Xandra's our mermaid. And then I also put beads on the cord on this one. So you can add beads on the cord. You see, look, it's not very neatly sewn. I mean, I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm not trying to do this that neat. But just whip stitching. Just whip stitching around the edges. And so this one has beads on the cord. So you can just do all kinds of things. Lace, beads, tassels, charms. There's so much you can do. Okay, good. All right. And congratulations. You have your graduation. Oh, you have your grandson tonight. For some reason, I thought you had one of your kids graduating. Maybe I missed that. Okay. Let's see. Who else? Okay, so let's see. Julia says our golden matte medium. It's stuck in Pennsylvania for 4 days of the snowstorm. Okay, yeah. Let's see. There's Juanita, our spinning, yarn making. knitter, crocheter, and now doing some mixed media. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and show the three cards, art cards that came in. And then I've got four different, I have Kalura, Becky's, I have Kate the Skates, Donna's, and John's. Those are the four people I have collage fodder for. Then I just pulled out some of my smaller stacks of paper here, so I can pick from different styles, different colors. So I picked out four different. Where's my camera? I picked out a few different stacks of paper. So if I want vintage, brights, just some different, if I want any of this for collage. So I'm going to leave that out here to pick from. But let me go ahead and show the art cards that came in. I need to move the camera over because there's a glare right there. Guys, got to get situated. There we go. Don't forget to put it in caps now if you're talking to me, because I'm going to be looking away more than I will be looking at chat. But I do glance over at chat to try to see. Oh, the youngest is 23. Okay, for some reason, why did I think you still had one in high school? I don't know why. Anyway, okay. All right, Mama 4. Let's see. My packet was delivered to your P.O. box yesterday. No, I will get it, Hubster, if he stops at my post office box tonight, or otherwise I will get it tomorrow, Julia, and I'll show it on Monday. Well, if he gets it tonight, I can show it tomorrow, because don't forget, Devin Rex we're going to be on tomorrow. I'll have time to show a couple of art cards if they come in. Hi, Dot. If not, then I'll show them on Monday. Hi, Sherry Bug. Okay, so let me show you. Let me move them over here so I don't show any addresses. So this one's from Lynn Porter. So she sent. Oh, wait. Now, Lynn sent me collage fodder. Okay, it was in a little envelope. So I was thinking for some reason that it was art cards. I think I already opened her art cards. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so anyway, she sent a whole bunch of, here's her collage fodder. These are my submissions for what I like to use for my collage elements. Thank you for considering. Have a wonderful week. I didn't fussy cut out. Well, you don't have to fussy cut out anything. None of y'all have to fussy cut. Okay, so, all right. So this is what Lynn sent. For some reason, I thought maybe I already looked at her cards. I think she sent cards. All right, so let me just put them on here so you can see what she sent. She sent, look at that. I love this. Just look, climbing up. Looks like he's climbing up the paper right there. I did show him. Okay, Lynette, thank you. Look, it looks like, that's cool looking right there. That would be awesome, guys, if you have a lined journal or a planner. Look how good that looks right there. I'm sorry, I just like that. Let's see. So, yeah, let's see here. So she sent an eye. She sent some birds, which she said, I didn't cut them all. You don't have to fussy cut. A lot of times I'm going to just paint them in, guys. A door, some bees. All right, let me move that off there so you can see. I just love that cat on paper like that. Let's see. She sent some buildings. Look, she did fussy cut. You didn't have to fussy cut, but that's nice, Lynette. She sent some sunglasses like that. Look, I like the way that looks, like right there, like that. Some flowers. Just some random little squares. I'm not sure if that's candy. And then here's a dog. And it looks like part of a jewelry or a watch or something with sun rays. Oh, it's Hollywood. Something Hollywood. Anyway. So these are awesome. These are awesome. So let me go ahead and make you a stack here. And again, I don't know how many I'm going to get to today, guys. All right. So let me go ahead and paper clip that. Let me find a paper clip and write it down. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Well, I got tons of them. Here we go. Okay, so Lynette. What the? There it goes. Okay, so let me paper clip that together. I try to keep things organized. Okay, then let me put this, hang on guys, I gotta keep things together here. Put that little cat there. All right, let's put this envelope on the back side. All right, so next we got some art cards. Okay, so the next set of art cards, these are from Linda Renz. So Linda, I love this Linda. I don't think she's here. I haven't seen her. These mine's ticking over ideas. I know it really is. It really is. I know it really is. Okay, so let me show the two sets of art cards that I got here. This one's from Linda Renz. And look how she wrapped each one. She sent her 3. She wrapped each one of these book tissue papers. Look at this. Well, I don't want to show you all the cards. I like to do the backs, and then I'll flip them. So let me take them out here. And I'll keep them in this. I'll wrap them back up in this for whoever gets them, and you'll get one of these papers too. So look at these sheets of paper. They're like a book page, but on this like tissue paper kind of stuff. It's really cool. All right, so here we go. All right, so she is, and everybody, whatever you put on the back, I already told y'all, whatever you put on the back is going to get shared. So she's in Houston. All right. And here's what she did. These are her fantasy gardens. Look at the poppies. She titled them California Poppies. So look at these guys. They've got a shimmer to them. Look, there you go. Look at that. Can y'all see? Look at the shimmer. So I love these. I love these, Linda. So if you watch the show later, thank you so much for participating. Look at that, guys. And they have a texture to them. Aren't they pretty? I know, right? Everybody's saying beautiful, beautiful, cool. I know, aren't they? They are. So she titled them California Poppies. This one you can really see look, she's got little stars in there. Look, there we go. They're so pretty. So thank you, Linda Renz. I know, aren't they? Aren't they so pretty? And I will keep them in the little sleeves that she put them in because she included them. So I'm going to include them back. So thank you for participating again. I'm real excited to get everybody's cards and get them swapped out. Everybody has till the 24th to send me the 3 cards. All the information is in my community tab on YouTube community tab. All the information is there. You have till the 24th of February to get them to me, and you send in 3 with a self-addressed stamped envelope. If you're international, I will pay for your postage to go back. But send me your envelope. Send me the self-addressed envelope. If it's, I'll pay for the stamps, but address it all for me and have it ready for me to send back. Okay, so there's that. All right, next I got one more here from Holly D. Holly D sent hers in. So let me show Holly's here. It's separating. I'm trying to keep all the addresses and everything, off camera. I do my best here, guys. Okay, so here are Holly D's Dee Dee's Art Card Swap Fantasy Garden. Okay. So I just like flipping them for you. So there's her backs. Okay. And bam! Look how colorful these are. Oh my gosh, they're so colorful. Look at those trees. They're like, I don't know, it's like cotton candy trees. I mean, they have flowers, they're actual flowers, but they remind me of cotton candy trees. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Oh, those are so nice, Holly. I haven't seen Holly yet here this morning, but Holly, I love your little trees. Look at that, guys. And she did she did put a coating of something on hers. And little waterfalls. Look at the little waterfalls. So these are so pretty. I I know everybody. I try to click on y'all's comments. So, yes, they are awesome, aren't they? I know, really, Scoobs, they have. They really are. Everybody is so creative. I love them all. And a lot of the people, well, not a lot, but some of them, some of the gals are saying, I've never done this before. It's my first time to be in a swap. And, you guys impress yourselves when you try, submit it and get it rolling. Get it rolling. And if you don't post on Instagram, you should. Put your art out there and people will like it. People will like it. So, well, for the most part, don't let me. Well, you can let me forget, but I did have a thought on art that I will post. I will talk about at the very end because I don't want to talk about it throughout the show. But I do have a commentary on art at the end of the show. So anyway, those are from Holly D. So thank you guys for participating. And I think Hubster's going to go by my post office box after work. So I might have some more to show tomorrow before we interview Devin. Okay. So I think I might start. I'm going to go ahead and start with Donna because I know she's here. I know Donna's here. And then I also have Jonna, I have Kalura, and Kalura is here too. And then I also have, let me show, I don't think I showed Kalura's stuff. I've shown everybody else's stuff, collage stuff, but this is what Kalura sent in. Well, I'll at least show that today. So she sent me a nice little letter and said that this is one of her family's vintage postcards. So I will put this, and she did mention to put this in, what do you call it? The Fibs book. So look at this. Look, it's a vintage postcard with their family. So I will put that in the Fibs book. But this is the collage fodder that Kalura sent. She sent a lot. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to use it all, but she knows that. But I love this a fossil fish. There's a name for this in Japanese. I forget what when you print Japanese fish, you put ink on the actual fish and you print it. There's a name for this. And you're welcome, Donna. There's a name for the way that this printing of these fish. So she sent me that. She sent me this paper. And I already know I'm going to use this. I already know I'm going to use this shell. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put them on 8.5 by 11. And then if I need to cut them down, I will. But I'm going to start with 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So she said, I love this. I'm definitely going to use that. And then she just sent so much cool stuff. Look at this. Look at this beautiful. I want to make sure I put this in the Fibs book too. Where's my paper clip? Where's my paper clip? Oh, there it is. And then she sent me some maps, a map page. She sent this Japanese bridge. I don't know. No, it's not. No, it's not called Moldy Sushi, Janet. I forget though. Somebody might have already posted it, but there's a name for when you print. Janet, you're such a character. When you ink real fish and you print them, and so look how pretty these are. She sent some big stuff. So, but the one I really was drawn to was this. I'm going to start with this, and I want to use the fish, and I want this paper right here. So somehow this needs to go on Becky's collage right here. This right here. This is what I'm picking for you. The main things I'm picking for you, Becky, right here. And then other things can maybe get added into it. So I don't know. I might have to just do collages with this one. Okay, so I'm going to pin that back together. All right, so let's go ahead and got Donna's here. I already showed Kate's stuff. I'm pretty sure I did. On Kate's, let me just show you this real quick because I know on Kate's, she said this is one of my absolute favorites, and I did show this because I remember talking about it. I have used a similar ad with a zipper in it before, and so I do want to use that. And a couple of the other things that really stood out to me. But I will use that, Kate, on yours. Okay, and I think this was another piece of something I wanted to use. Okay, so there's Kate's. Let me stack it all back up here. I just paper clip it together. Okay, and then Sister Woman Jonna, in the kit I bought from her, she sent me her stuff. So I got her stuff here to use, and I also pulled some of her. This is from her kit that I bought from her, and she's the one that gave me that gnome. She made those little gnomes, so I just put it in a little thing here, ready to go. Okay, so fish printing. Oh, there we go. All right, thank you, Linda. I don't think I could pronounce it. Gayotaku is what it's called, or it could be G. I don't know. I think it's with the J sound, but there it is. That's what it's called. When you fish, you print with the fish. I knew there was a name for it. Let me write it down because I'm going to want to know later. Okay, Gyotaku, fish printing. Thank you, Linda. That needs to go in my commonplace book. That needs to go in my commonplace book. Okay. Let's see. Where are we now? All right. So I have these paper stacks here. Let me move this because it's putting a shadow. So I can use any of these if I need some color backgrounds or whatever. I got some papers here to use. And I did bring out, here is a piece of craft paper to work on so I don't mess my desk up too much. All right, so this one's from Donna. And again, guys, this was an idea that, y'all already know. I make tons of collages. But I thought I wanted to kind of revisit. I used to do what was called All About You. I used to do collages that were this size. And we had a list of questions that we would ask every time we would pick somebody out of the chat. We'd pick someone out of the chat and we would ask them the questions like your favorite color, your favorite art material, where would you like to visit? Just, questions all about you. And I did tons of them, and they used to be up on my Flickr account. That's gone, so you can't go back and look at them. But what I would do is I would do the collage while we were asking the questions, and I would make a collage, and then I would send the original collage. And some of the photographs of those collages I do have in my my first fluffette, my composition book of fibs. And so I do have some photographs of some of the collages that I sent out, and actual printed photos, pictures. And I wanted to kind of do something like that again, but let me see. Funky fish. I think my chat froze up. I'm just going to put a test in there. You don't have to, I just want to make sure it's moving, because if y'all ask me something, I'm going to miss it. There it goes. Thanks, Sherry. But this time what I wanted to do is I wanted people to send in collage fodder that they liked. It didn't have to be like their favorite color, their favorite, place to visit or anything like that. It didn't have to be that. It was more about what if you could envision a collage, what would you use? What would you use if you were making a collage? And that's what I wanted y'all to send me. So let me move this in the envelopes here and put that over here with that. So this is the stuff that Donna sent. Let me run through it real quick again. And I've not planned anything out. So thanks, Janet. I just kind of looked. I've looked through the stuff that they sent, and I've already shown this last whenever I got it. And so she sent a lot of mermaids. She sent some water and waves. And then I really like this. I really like this gazebo. I really like that. I want to maybe try to use that. She sent all kinds of, and again, guys, I asked that y'all would send me like 10 to 15 items. You can send more if you want, but obviously, I'm not going to use it all because it's not all going to fit on a page. So you have to leave it up to my discretion. She sent these dogs. These are so cute. leave it up to my discretion as to what I would use and how much of it I would use and all that. So she sent, and this is cute too. That's cute. I'd actually almost want to put this, Donna, in your in the fibs book, a page, your fibs page. I almost want to put this in your fibs page, and maybe one of these little dogs riding on the back. I'm winging it here, guys. It's just all. So I think what I'm going to do, Donna, because I'm not going to use these dogs on your collage. I'm going to go with the mermaid idea. And Donna's here, by the way. So, but look, I think I want, and I'll fussy cut it out. But look, wouldn't that be a cute page for Donna? So Donna, I think I'm going to set this aside with your little note and put this in the fibs book. So that's going to go in the fibs book for Donna. Because if you wrote me a note or anything like that, that's going to go in the friends in the box. But if y'all don't know what fibs is, it's friends in the box. Y'all are in the box, okay. And then she sent this like vintage bumper car. But I think I'm going to go with some mermaids. And I want to go with this gazebo. And let's see. I kind of like this right here. All right. So now don't y'all get freaked out. The bat's kind of cool too, but I really like this. Don't get freaked out because I'm going to start tearing y'all's papers, right? That's how I work. So I will start tearing up your papers because that's how I collage. If I don't think I'm going to use something, I think I might keep that part of the bat, just, in random. So yeah, I like those little like moving moons. But I know people go, oh my gosh, you're cutting it off. So I want to fussy cut out this gazebo. I kind of like a little bit of that tree right there. And we'll see how far we get, how much we get done. All right, so I'm going to I think I'm going to want her kind of intertwined in there. Maybe, and I love these iconography. I'm not sure if I can get all, I've got to make a story, guys. It's got to have a story for me. Yes, I'm tearing paper. It has to have a story for me. So I really like this too. See, y'all send me enough that I could almost make 2 collages, but I'm not going to be able to make 2 for everybody because there's going to be people that, I want to make at least 1, right? And so let's see. I kind of like this. That's going to get kind of, I don't know. Some of my imagination can get kind of creepy, weird, and I don't want that to be the case for you guys. Okay, I'm going to put that aside. Let's see. I wanted this and this, and maybe that. And I'm going to use this mermaid, so I'm not going to use any of these mermaids. So I'm whittling it down. I really like this one too. I like this. I can imagine a story with this, this, and this. Okay, I have a story in my head for these 3 things, but then I also have another story with this. So I'm kind of trying to decide which story do I want to go with. Maybe I'll let you pick. All right, what's this? Oh, Paradise Found. I like the words, and I don't usually put words. I don't usually put words on my collages, but I like the idea of Paradise Found. So it could go with this or this. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, Donna. Donna, which one would you rather have? Would you rather have this story or would you rather have this story? You can have this mermaid, I'll call this left and right. You want left or right? Because I can't do, these are 2 complete stories in my head. Okay, left or right, Donna? Which story would you like me to do? I'll wait because there's Donna right there. Left or right? Which story? I'll get a sip of juice while we wait for the answer. Am I? Okay, she said right. All right, so she says, oh my gosh, right. All right, so this goes to the pile over here. So this is where we're going. All right. So now I do have to do a little fussy cutting here. I also paint out, guys. So I do some fussy cutting and painting. I paint things in and out, but I do want to get rid of this edge here. So, all right. So we all good here? Yeah, I got it. All right. Thanks, guys. So this is the stuff that Donna sent in. Now, Donna, if you would like, if you want people to get to know you, you don't have to. But if you were on my old All About You, we'd be grilling you right now. Not just asking polite questions. We'd be grilling you. But if you want to talk about yourself, you don't tell us your address or where you live and all that. You don't want us to know where you live. But you can tell us like what kind of art you like to do, how, tell us whatever you want. You don't have to tell us your age or, you don't have to do any of that. You do what, tell us whatever you want. And you don't have to. You don't have to. It's just, I'm just trying to have a conversation going while we are working on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do her little tail because it's underwater. So it's going to be in two separate parts here. So I'm going to cut out her body here. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. And we're just making this up as we go, guys. I'm winging this as we go. Okay, so let's kind of just make that a little edge. And she's going to be coming out of here. And then her tail. I might want to keep some of these flowers. Hi, Nichols. Don't forget, guys, if y'all are talking to me, put it in caps. All right, so let's just see here how I want to do this. I might put it like a little like this. So I want her to show up. And then her tail. And I'm using an 8.5 by 11. Is it 8.5 by 11? Yeah, standard size paper. And then if I need to, I'll trim it down. See something like this with flowers. Something like that. Now I want to make it look like she's connected. Some more little flowers under here, maybe. Let's see. Hi, Mom and Son. Jill. This. A little bit of that bird maybe right behind her head there. And let's see. Remember, guys, I paint things in, so. You don't want that, don't want that. They have this little person. Maybe she's dreaming of this. I don't know. There's this little couple right down there. See the little tiny couple? I'm thinking that might go right in there. Okay, so what do y'all think? All right. All right, before I start gluing, and I will move this down a little bit, or I might put some waterfall here. Before I start gluing, first off, when you lay something out like this, lay it on one paper, but have another paper ready. Where's my paper? Here they are. Have another paper ready to start to use so that you don't have to shuffle this off. You can just move it to the side. And now I can start working on it on here. You see what I'm saying? So I don't lose this. I don't lose how I laid it out. I'll start just shuffling it over. Okay. Great beginning. Thank you. But I got to take a quick break. You know, all that juice I'm drinking. So hang on, guys. Let me go run and take a quick break. And I'll be right back. Let me close the door so the cats don't get in there. Okay, my hands dried now, and grab some baby wipes at the same time. So dry my hands and then wet my hands because this is what I use to use the matte medium with. Okay, so that milk goes over there. Let's see here. Got notes. These are the personalized collages. These are the names that I have. You should see how many Post-it notes I have like around me. I keep everything on Post-it notes. Okay. All right. So I am going to now move this out of the way to the floor. And I'm going to get out some matte medium. So I use golden matte medium. This is what I use to glue with. So, and I put plastic on the lid to make sure it doesn't stick. Okay. Let me pour some of that out. And I also have glue brushes. I use old paint brushes. Let me set this to the side so the cats don't knock it over. They're the only brushes I keep in water. The only brushes I keep in water are my old glue brushes. Now, before I get started, let me just see here if I'm thinking of any papers, because I will paint. I'll do mostly painting. Oh, I like this. Because, I love the element of time. So even though I don't think a single one of y'all sent me it's Post-it note heaven. Sharon L has sent me Post-it notes when I think where she used to work. She's retired now, but where she used to work, she got Post-it notes, and she sent me so many Post-it notes. I think she worked where they had them or manufactured. I don't know, but she's always sent me Post-it notes. Let's see, what was I getting up to get? Oh, some watches and clocks. So what I was going to say is none of y'all sent me any watches or clocks. So does it bother you if I put some in? I don't know. To make it like a collage by me, I almost have to have a clock or a watch in it. But none of y'all sent me any. So I don't know if that's going to be something that you didn't want in your collages, but I don't know. I kind of like it, because I like the element of time in there. So, but I think in this case, I really want it down here. See? Just works. Did the cat jump on the table? No, the cat is not in here. I closed the door when I walked out just to make sure. Okay, so, that blue paper. I like that blue paper. It's hard to see, it's really kind of subtle. I really like that. But I'm going to look through this Bow Bunny paper. You're okay? Oh, thanks, Donna. Yeah, I love the element of time in my work. I just do. Or, some directional thing. I like that. It might get too busy, though. I think they're all upside down. I think these colors would work. if I pick any of these colors. But see, I can just paint, paint in as well. And I don't know, I did not ask you guys what your favorite colors were or anything like that. I do like that though. I don't like that right there on there, but I might go with these. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with these 2 sheets. I'm going to just add some of it to it. All right, because let's tear it that way. I like these. It's hard to see. Do I need to zoom in? Maybe I should zoom in one. Let's see about that. So y'all can see a little better. How's that looking? I don't want it to get flashed out because of the white paper. Let's see, Rebecca, I always use clocks. I just like the element of time. Okay, so if I put this kind of here, and this is, again, if you are going to add paint, if you're going to add paint to your piece and you're going to paint things in, it's best to have a torn edge rather than a cut edge. It will blend much better. Just unless you go right to the edge, which I might go right to the edge on this case. Okay, so if I go right to the edge there, and I'm just kind of looking here, and then I might want some. Tear. I think I want a couple of spots of orange, which again, I'm going to be painting. So I don't really need to do this with the paper, but I'm going to just to kind of show y'all a variety. But I use mostly paint for solid color areas. All right, so let me go ahead and start now. So when you glue with your matte medium, you want to put your matte medium on the base. You want to put it on the back of the piece. I know it sounds like you don't really need to do this, but you do. It makes a difference. And you need to put it over the top. You need it in all 3 places. And then after you do that, although I do want this little piece of orange. I want this little piece of orange under here. You have a minute. It's still wet. While it's still wet, you can move things around. I want a little piece of that orange in there. Okay, so while it's still wet, then you mash it down. Let me find a card here. Take a gift card or, key card, anything, any kind of a, credit card type thing, and mash it all down. So this is the bottom layer under this. So I'm getting this glued down first. Okay, and you just kind of do it in stages. All right, so now I'm going to want, let's see, what do I want to do? Let's do these up here. All right, so I'm going to put this a little bit lower than it is there. And especially if it's thin magazine pages, you really want to make sure and smash down with a card. Okay. But if you don't want wrinkles, bubbles, or anything like that, you really need to put the matte medium on the base, on the back, and on the front, and then mash it all down. Okay, so now I want this. And I'm just doing it in stages. And I'm not seeing a lot of the chat because I'm concentrating here. Okay, now she's kind of connected in there already. So what I'm going to do is make sure she stays right where I put her. So I'm going to put some, just kind of glue her little tail and her little body in the little slits that I made right there. And now I'm going to turn it over and put the matte medium on the back and make sure she's right where I want her. Okay. You can't be afraid to cover things up either. I want her a little off to the side here. And then I want some of this this light bird here. This light bird right behind her head. Right there. Oops. And then some of these flowers, while it's all wet, I can move things around a little bit. Can't wait too long though. There we go. With those flowers under her there. And then under here. And then this watch. Well, let's see. Do I want that over here? Let's move the flowers over. Let's move the flowers over a little bit more. And keep your baby wipes handy, because you really want to try to keep your hands clean, because with the matte medium, it is very hard to get off your hands. Okay. Hang on, I'll look up at chat here in a minute. And then this little couple, I wanted them. Oop, I picked up those flowers. I want this little couple right behind her little tail right there. It's kind of barely peeking out. Okay, whoops, a little blob there. Okay, so now I'm going to make sure I get everything nice and mashed out. Now be careful when you're doing this, because you can pick up, some of the pieces that you laid down. If you're not, you got to be a little careful until you get it nice and mashed down, because you can just like slide them off. Okay. All right, so there's our base. Let me get my, all right, let's see. Oh my gosh, Julia's tracking her matte medium. It was 4 days out. Now it's in another place in Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh, Julia, that's funny. Oh my gosh. All right, so Donna's talking about some of the things that she does. She does sewing, beading, and now coloring. I'm trying watercolor, and I want to learn to collage. Donna, do you know about Kathy Arbor's watercolor class? Janet does watercoloring too, but Kathy Arbor actually is doing classes. She's doing it's about an hour, I think. She's doing classes on Tuesday. Of course, her regular stream time is on Thursdays at 1 Eastern, but she's also Tuesday morning. I'm not sure what time, but she's doing a watercolor class on Tuesday. So if you want to get into watercolor, then follow Kathy Arbor on YouTube. Cast Kathy. Hi, Gary. How you doing? We're doing collaging from what people have sent me. They've sent me the collage, and I'm incorporating what they sent me. It says I did that the wrong way. It needs to go this way. It needs to go that way. So I just want a little piece of orange up there. Just a little orange up here in the corner. Okay. So that's what we're working on today. So I have 4 or 5 now. What is it? Do I have 5 people? 4 people? Anyway, 4 or 5 people that have sent me their collage fodder. And I'm just designing a collage based on what they sent me. In this case, Donna sent me enough that she could pick between 2 separate things. You're welcome, Donna. Yeah. I don't know if Picola or somebody will have a link. Okay, so Janet says she's on at 1 Eastern on Tuesdays as well. Kathy Arbor, there you go. Thank you, Janet. Janet, did you beat Picola to a link? Well, you didn't actually put in a link. All right, so there we go. How are we doing on the lighting and everything, guys? Are we still good on showing the color? All right, so now I'm going to move this out of the way. And now we're going to work on this paper here. When we're zoomed in, sometimes the light can go kind of weird, but it looks okay. Does that look okay to you guys? Can y'all see everything? All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and heat gun dry it before I start painting, just so I'm not making a big mess. All right, so this is going to go in the Fibs book. This is the little dog on the scooter, so that needs to go in that pile. All right, so I got a couple of little pieces there left. My magazine of watches and my heat gun. Here we go. So it's always a good way when we do a project like this, or when we used to do the All About You to get to know people. You know, get to know more about them, what their likes are, you know, and all that. Hi, Diane. I know it is a fun group. We love to art and laugh. For sure. For sure. So if I mashed everything down well enough, I see no wrinkles. I mean, you'll see a little bit of sheen and stuff from, you know, some areas, but there's no wrinkles in this. So yeah. All right. So now what's fun to me? Oh, there's Kathy. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? Good to see you. I just sent you out something yesterday. So yeah, good to see you. How you doing? It's good to see you. Lisa's one of the old timers that's been around forever. I don't mean that she's old. She would say she's old, but she's one of the people that have been around forever. Good to see you, Lisa. And hi, Barb Chicken Pot Pie Society. Who else am I missing? Heather came in. Hi, Trisha. That's a good one, Trisha. Who are you, Janet? Are you the real Janet? I know. She even got a link. Hi, Janet Elaine, Chatty Lane, Elaine. Hi, cute Innery. Welcome. All right, I'm gonna look away again now, guys. Jessica. Hi, Jessica Sparkles. Who else? I know I'm probably missing people, guys, but I gotta look away or we won't get anything done. Hi, Jane. Thank you so much, Jane. Let me write you down, girl. Thank you so much for the super chat, guys. Thanks so much. I'm writing it down, Jane. I already sent you out this month, so this will go for you for next month, Jane. Or well, it's for February for the first for the giveaway, the thank yous in March. Thank you so much, Jane, for supporting the channel. Okay, I wrote that down. Thank you so much. Let's see. Genealogy. Okay, now see here. You and Janet have a lot in common. Janet is well, she wouldn't say she was an expert. When she's talked to me about her genealogy, Janet's an expert. But anyway, genealogy is your real job. I wonder what you do. You don't have to say, nobody has to say anything that makes you feel uncomfortable sharing with the world, because you are sharing with the world. Just saying. Oh, thanks, Jane. That's so sweet. You're so sweet. Thanks, Jane. And I do send out thank yous to anybody that supports the channel, either with a super chat or a PayPal tip jar. And if you give during the month, then the first week of the next month is when I send it out. So, yeah, I've sent out January, and so February will go out the first week of March. Unless you haven't got something. If you want like the bird collage and if you haven't supported the channel before and there's something you missed, as long as I still have it, I'm not going to go make another stack of prints just for one person. So if I still have some leftovers and you like something that I gave away one month, as long as I still have it, I'll be happy to give you that. So you just have to let me know, and you have to let me know your addresses, guys. Don't so let's say I said hi to Chatelaine. You're getting yeah, you are getting a collection. A lot of y'all are, Jan, and my mods, they all get one every month too. All right, so now I don't want this to sit and harden too much till I get to another one maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of my one of my baby wipes, and I'm just going to wipe I'm going to wrap my glue brush up in a baby wipe because it's moist, right, until I can get back to this. If I get on to the next collage, I don't want that to harden and crust over. Okay, so let's move that over here. Now I'm going to get some paint. So let me get a little painty tray that will fit in the camera. All right, so let's see. Let's get black, because y'all know I got to have some black and white. We'll have some stars. This to me looks like the phases of the moon. That's what that reminded me of. It looks like the face. Oh, that's dark. Oh, that's dark blue. Well, I think we'll go with that because it just happened to come out that way. Dark blue. I'll put some white in a bucket of stars in a minute. Where's my little bucket here? So I'll make a little bucket of stars here in a minute. I want some orange. Just a little bit of orange left in this one. And what else do I want? I think that's all for right now. That's what I'm going to start with. Okay. So essentially what I do at this stage is I just get rid of the white paper. That's what I do now. Oh, your DNA projects we mentioned. Oh, that's interesting, Julia. I'd like to hear more about that. That's really cool. I mean, I can't do it right now because I got to do this, but I would love to hear more about that. All right. So sometimes I use my fingers. Sometimes I just use a paintbrush. I'm going to just go ahead and paint it on right now. But a lot of times I put the paint on with my finger at first. That's a little still too bright blue. So I'm going to add just a little bit of black to that. I'm going to need a little bit, at least on the top. All right. What is this? Is this, I don't know. Maybe that one's just almost empty. Let me get another one here. Here we go. Always make sure and shake up your paints too, because it can get, the oils can separate in these craft paint. Okay, so I'm going to put black at the top. So you see how they got that little bit of white right there? So I can just paint over that. The other thing about having your matte medium on as your base, the trick about matte medium is it wipes off. So because everything is painted with matte medium, I can go in here and remove anything I want with the baby wipe. Like, look, see that right there? Because it's coated with matte medium, I can just go in there and just completely wipe it off. But it's only because it's got the matte medium on there that I can do that. And then if there's any little edges, I want to just have a soft blend, then I just go in there with my finger and kind of blend it in. Okay, so I'm just using the black and the blue. Okay. Thank you, Julie, for the super chat. Now let me write you down. Thank you so much, Julie. Julie's also collecting my stuff every month. Thank you, Julie, for the super chat. I appreciate it. I wrote it down, putting it in my pile. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, guys. I really appreciate it. I really do. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm trying not to miss any, put it in caps, guys. If you talk to me, put it in caps so I don't miss it. Okay. I usually see the super chats because they're in a bright color, but I don't want to miss anything. Hi, Gracie girl. How you doing? Yeah, these are the collages based on what y'all have sent me. Okay. And right now, I just asked that y'all would send me in some collage fodder to do a test to see how, and I'm going to add some orange coming across here. Let me clean my finger off. I asked if y'all would send me in some collage fodder and I would do a test to see if I enjoyed like doing something similar to All About You, but with your guys' collage fodder. And I'm going to put an orange mist going across there, I think. So let me just get some of that dark blue and black behind it. I don't want to lose that little bit of down in here. So you can take your baby wipes and blend as well. So like right here where that meets, I can do a little bit of soft cloud effect right in there, right where that bird kind of meets. Because I don't want to lose that light area around your head. I want to keep that. And then if I enjoy doing them and if y'all like them, then I might start selling them, but we'll see. Right now, this is just a test. All right. So I just want a little bit of and I can put a little bit of a glow around the gazebo if I want in a little bit. So we'll see. All right. So I'm going to make sure this is dry because if I start putting orange on there now, it's just going to blend with the blue and make brown. So I'm just going to kind of leave that for a minute. Yeah, I know that Hobby Lobby is stopping their 40% off coupons. I know. Everybody's Twitter pated about it. I get it. So I'm just kind of getting rid of any of the white paper torn. And then let's just go right off the edge here. And again, I'll just have this be, I'll add the orange after I add the, after this dries. So I just kind of want some of this to be kind of blendy here. Kind of watery effect all in here. So we're just making this up as we go, guys. But I'm just based on whatever collage fodder you sent me. Need a little bit more black right in there. And I'll have some orange coming across here as well. But let's just get it all, paint all out there. Okay. So there's a start. The start there. I don't want to lose that little couple right in there and that little light right there. Okay. I think I want some blue though under her tail because it's kind of, we're kind of losing her tail right there. It's kind of getting lost in the orange. So let's just move some of that orange. Don't be afraid to cover up anything. Just paint right over it. Okay, but I want some orange kind of flowing through here. But I don't want it to, I don't want to, I still want to be able to see her little tail right there. So we'll paint around that. Something like that. And of course, I can always put some white pencil. So she's kind of, her body is kind of in between the gazebo here. So I'm just going to make sure that she's kind of lost in that water behind there. Because she's a mermaid. So she's kind of lost in there. I'm going to have some water and stuff like that. Okay, so there we go. All right, let's see. Wow. Trisha, are you talking about when Picola stepped away? Oh my gosh, that's a good one, Trisha. Oh my gosh. All right, so now let me hit this with the heat gun and dry this. All right, now I do want a little bit of green, just a little, because she's got a little bit of green going on here. So let's see. I think this little, this is Hauser green white. I think this will work. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to just pick up a little bit of that green on my finger and just kind of make a little bit of a watery effect kind of coming through here. Can y'all see that? I hope we're good. I hope the lighting, is it too flashed out? Maybe I need to turn the bright down just a tad. I don't want it to, there we go. Because the light can fluctuate here. All right, so I'm just going to use my fingers to put in a little bit of green, like, pond, kind of watery green water, because it's got these flowers in here. And then she's going to be kind of sitting right there on the water. See that? And again, when I get done, I'm going to probably trim this down some. So that water's kind of coming right across her body there. All right, let's go back into the orange now for a minute. I'm going to probably have to add a little something because the orange is so translucent. Probably going to have to add just a touch. I don't know if I want, red's not going to do it. Maybe a little bit of brown. Or here's some antique maroon. I just got to put a little bit of dark with that orange because the orange is so translucent. It's not going to, I mean, I could put 2 or 3 coats, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and get in there with a little bit of orange and brown. So I can do a couple of layers here. Don't want much on this side. I want it mostly up there. Oh, thank you, Gracie girl, for the super chat. Let me clean my fingers off. Thank you, Gracie girl. Thanks for the super chats, guys. I appreciate it. I'm writing you down. I write them all down, guys, so I make sure and give you out a thank you at the first of the month. Thank you so much, Gracie girl, for supporting the channel. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. It helps with the postage and sending things out to you guys, and buying my ring lights or a new camera or a microphone or whatever it is that we need for the channel. Oh, you're liking it? So this one is for Donna. Oh, thank you, Donna. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, at least I gotta have a waterfall. There's gonna be a little bit of water. I don't know how much of a water. It's not gonna be a real big waterfall, but there's gonna be a little bit of waterfall, Lisa. And I hope you're doing well. I missed your answer when I asked how you were doing. I hope you're doing well, Lisa. I haven't talked to you in person, or not in person, but I haven't messaged you or anything for a while, so I don't know how you're doing. But y'all keep Lisa in your prayers if you're a praying person. And maybe I need to make you a prayer pouch, Lisa. Did you see my prayer pouches, Lisa? The prayer pouches that I've been making? I just want a tiny bit of orange coming across that tree right there. Just a little, right into the gazebo right there. Just a tiny bit. Might be too much. I don't want much. And I don't think I do want it. I think I want it coming from behind the gazebo. Just a tiny bit coming out from behind there. Let me get a brush. I need a small brush. Thank you, Shelley. I didn't see Lisa's answer about if she'd seen my prayer pouches. And I am going to say something at the end of the show today, guys, and again, I'm not trying to make you stay here until I talk about it, but I just don't want to talk about it till the end of the show. But I'm going to say something about art at the end. I'm just going to say something at the end because something that really bothered me. So y'all know we don't do much controversy here. We're pretty non-controversial here. Anyway, so all right, so let's just do that right there. Maybe just a tiny bit of, that's too much. Just a tiny bit. There we go. Just a little bit. See, I like Bob Ross. Talk it out. You talk it out. You didn't see them? Are you on Instagram, Lisa, where you can go see them on Instagram? Yeah, go over there on Instagram and look if you are. All right, so that's kind of enough. I don't want it too much. I just want a little bit of that glow. What do you think? Are you liking it so far, Donna? This one's for Donna. So, all right. So now let's see. I think I need some white here because I want a little bit of light blue along the edges. So let's add a little bit of white here. And I'm also going to add a little bit of stars. So I need to water the paint down for stars. So what I do is this is called my bucket of stars. So I have my little bucket and water this down. Now I need my floppy brush. Where's my floppy brush? Where are you? Did I put you back in the bucket? Here we go. It's one of these calligraphy brushes. These are good for watered down star splatter. Okay, let's see. Okay, Lynette, thank you. Hope you have a good meeting. Hi, Carla. I know I'm missing people coming in. Thank you, Devin. Thanks, guys. We're working it. We're getting there. Okay. All right. So, all right, let's tap this off. And of course, I can always, if I get too much, I can always just paint over it, right? Still a little bit more water, I think. And the more you tap it, the smaller the stars. So, and that was too blobby right there. This is my brush not as floppy. There we go. So I want some of that up there in the stars and just a little bit down here in the water. Okay, so a couple of these are a little big, but because I have matte medium and acrylic paint, I can get in here and just wipe it off. If it, I can always paint over it. If it doesn't wipe off to my satisfaction, then I'll just go in there and paint over it. If they get too big, like that's too much right there. Okay, so what I want to do now, like that, I think that's good. Now let me go. Let's see, I don't want this right here. All right, now let me water down. Not water down. Let me get in here with the white and the blue. Lighten this up. If y'all can see. All right, so now I want to get in here and just add a little bit more blue. I'm trying to match that color. And paint around some of this right in here. A little more white now. So I'm kind of just wanting to do a little bit of a cloud thing going over here too. Smaller than the orange. I want to kind of drag that off. Like that. Okay, that needs a little bit more white behind that bird. There's a little bird there. I don't want to lose the little bird. I want the bird to still show. There we go. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Trisha. All right, so now I want to come over in here, and there's a little bit of this little brides and stuff down in here, but I don't want to, I want this to kind of be behind the tree. So let's just kind of get a little bit of something coming across here just to kind of tie it in across the page. I don't want to lose the, I want that tree to continue on down. So let's just kind of do that. Just a little bit. Just something like that, just a little. That even might be a little too much. Let's kind of fog that up a little. Keep it a little less edge on the edge. There we go. There we go. And maybe just a little on the inside of the gazebo, just a little. See, when you talk it out, you just, it works. I'm telling you, got to talk it out. You like when I make the noise? Yeah. Well, I just talk it out. I just, when I'm doing that's like the parts of the painting where I'm thinking, all right, now careful. Do it gently there, real softly. Okay, so I'm gonna get my baby wipe. Got a little too much right there. Let me add a little bit of blue back there. I don't want that big. There we go. Just a little bit more blue in there. Something like that. Kind of, you don't really know what's going on way back there. That's the idea. Okay, now. But these are the kind of details that I like to do, that usually when I work on collages, and I always say this to you, that by the time I get to this stage, it's like you're out of time. And I want to try to do one more. I want to try to do another one here in a minute. So, okay. So I'm thinking maybe even a koi fish kind of almost coming out of that. Let me look up a koi fish. I know what they look like, but I like my references. I like it to look like I imagine. Where's my phone? Let me look up a koi fish here. Hang on, let's go KOI. Let's get some images. Because what I'm wanting to do, I want an all orange one. Here's one. I kind of want, all right, let's see if I can do this. What I want to kind of do is have almost like having a koi fish kind of flicking out from here. Kind of like, she's got her tail and she's a mermaid. I got to get some brown in there because it won't cover up the blue. So what I want to do is just have a koi fish kind of coming out here. It's not, you can't really see them. It's almost like they're there, but they're not there. Something like this. You just have, just kind of like very subtly peeking through the water. Are you liking it so far, Donna? Okay, let me get that dry because now I've got a layer of something I can go on top of. Okay, right. I just want it like just almost like, I don't say a shadow, but kind of, Let's get a little bit of white in there. Essence of koi fish in here. Something like that. And then just maybe a tiny bit of black. Maybe a little white. Let's see. Do I want a little eyes on them? Let's see. Oh, brush. Here we go. Don't anything too obvious. I want it very subtle. All right, let me clean my brush. All right, let's see. Well, let me dry. Hi, Bonnie. How you doing? Not too much. That's enough, I think. I think that's enough. I just want a little bit of subtlety there. Like you can kind of tell that's fish, right? But I'm going to want a couple more stars down in here. Well, could be stars, could be splashes, but I am going to put, I think I'm going to put my shooting star right here, and it's going to come right into that wash. Do I want another one? Do I want it to cut through? Do I want it to cut through? Do I want it to cut through? Let me get my ruler. Let's dry that because I don't want to smear that. Okay. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. All right, so now I'm trying to see what I wanted to come through here. So let's see. There we go. All right, let me put in a few more details. All right, now gotta let me dry that. Oh, holding my breath. Thank you, Pamela. All right, now I need my pens, a couple of pencils here. Hang on. All right. All right. Just a slight shadow coming out there. Not much, just a little something there. Okay. I'm softening the watch hands just slightly. Okay, now I'm going to want one star shine here. All right, let's let that dry, or let me dry it. All right, where's my light? All right, so now I can soften that. Hope I'm staying in frame. I hope y'all can see. Again, I'm not ignoring chat, but I'm not paying a lot of attention to it because I want to get this nice. All right, let's see. Maybe this is. There we go. All right, now. Okay. All right. What do y'all think? How's it looking? How we looking? What else do I want to add? All right. Let's see. Let's get my. Sorry, guys, I got all quiet on you. I knew that needs to be brighter. This is going to have a nice bright top to it. I was thinking about water coming off, but I don't know if I need that. I don't need water. I know, what do you call it? Lisa was saying she wanted waterfalls, but I don't think it needs waterfalls. I think we're pretty good here. I was thinking about it. All right, let me check. Let me see, chat. Thank you, Trisha. Oh, thanks. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I'll have to go back and I'll go back and read chat later, guys, because I know I'm missing a lot of it today. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. What is it? I can't even think of all I had the 5, was it 4 or 5 P's? Patience, practice, persistence, and prayer. Add all those together. Add all those together. All right, let's see. Do I want to sign it thin? Where's my little white pen? I mean, no, I want my big, thick Posca. Where's my white thin pen? Let's see if one of these are working. That's silver. Where's white? I do have a white gel pen in here somewhere. And then I will also varnish it. 20 didn't come in there. And I'll varnish it as well. All right, I think I'm going to trim it though just a little. I mean, it's like 8.5 by 11 standard size, but I think I'm going to bring it in just a little. What do y'all think? Should I bring it in just a little? Bring it on in. Should I bring it on in just a little bit, or what do y'all think? Y'all think it's good like this, or should I? You tell me, Donna. Do you want me to make it just a tiny bit smaller? Do you want it just a tiny bit smaller? It's more black. A little black pencil here. IG. Maybe a smidge. 8 by 10. Yeah, because I think it's 8.5 by 11. I think is what it is. Standard size paper. Add a little bit more detail in my watch here. Need a little bit of blue in there. Whatever I think. All right, let me measure it. I think it's 8.5 by 11. Yeah, it is 8.5 by 11. So if I bring it down to 8 by 10, I don't need any spam. Okay, let's see. So if I want to bring it down to 8.5, 8 by 10, I need to take off like a 1/4 inch off of either side, I think. Let's bring it down. All right. To an 8 by 10. All right, just a little bit off the bottom. And 11. Just a tiny bit off the top. It was already 8.5. Oh, it was 8.5 by 10. 8 by 10. I don't know if I want to bring it quite that far. Maybe it's going to be maybe 10.5. It's going to be a little odd size, but if I cut it down to 10, it's going to cut off too much. So there we go. All right. So now we just kind of do this. So what do you think? Do you like it, Donna? So you picked the collage fodder, although I added the koi and the water and the stars and everything. But there we go. Write her name to put on the back. You like it? Oh, hi, Kate. Yeah, I got yours here too, Kate. So I have, I think, 4. I have 4. I'm not going to do them all today, obviously. So there we go. All right. So let me put her name on the back and set this to the side. And the other one that I really was going to start is, I don't even know if Becky is still here. Becky Calara. Oh, I got to get rid of these spams. Hang on. Let's block this. Let's go over here and block. Where's the block? There it is. Okay, there we go. All right. So I got, if Becky's still here, there she is. Okay. All right. So the other one I was going to, that's kind of, and I do have an idea for yours too, Kate. I showed them earlier. Let me pick up these baby wipes here. I did show it earlier, but I'm not sure here. Let me just at least maybe get a start. Maybe get a start on this. So, because I just kind of have a slim idea of what I want to do with this, Becky. But let's start with this right here, and then here's your note. Okay, so here is where I was going with this. Whoop, look, got a cord sitting there. Let me move my little. I've got too many piles here. Hang on. All right, so. All right. So this is Becky Calora's collage stuff she sent me. And I really don't know much of what I'm going to do other than the two things I'm getting ready to show you. I have no plan. I have really no plan except this part of the envisioning it. But I heard someone this morning say, and it kind of reminded me of my collages, because y'all know I like to do other worlds, dimensions, and other things. And it was something to the effect that our hearts are not big enough to hold this, or our hearts are too big to hold this world. The world we live in, we have so much more in us that wants to be filled, that this world doesn't do it. So I thought, yeah. All right, so what I'm going to do, and I usually just will cut through something. I'm just going to go ahead and punch it in here because I want to cut this out. Let me get smaller scissors. I don't think I said my quote right. That our hearts are so much bigger than this world. Okay. Oh, and the super chat. Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you for telling me. I was looking away, gathering up collage fodder. Thank you, Anne. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Let me write you down. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Anne. I wrote it down. Thanks, guys, for catching it for me. I know. I try. Thank you, Pacola. I did. I added her. Thank you. Well, I'm not sure yet, Calora, Becky. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Because, let me get a piece. There's one of my papers here. So far, what I had in my head was this fish, some of this paper. I'm thinking I'd like this as almost like a background with painting around it. But on the inside, let's see, how am I going to do this? Let's take this piece of the calendar off. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Because I'm going to want some of this, but I'm also going to want black. So let's go ahead and tear this off. Hang on. Am I zoomed in too close now, or are we okay? I got to tear a little bit of this edge. It's got to be paintable. If you put paint on just a straight edge, you'll see that line under the paint. You'll see it. But this is against this particular paper's grain. It's not wanting to let me tear it. It's not wanting to let me tear it. All right, so now I'm going to paint out the middle anyway. I just want some of that color around the edge. All right, so let's see. Let me go ahead and do that because then I'm going to want this fish in here. So I might want to cut it. Let's see. All right, I'll pick up a little bit here. All righty. I'm thinking, guys. I gotta have a moment of gotta get a moment of clarity. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Jane? Hi, Lady True North, Jan. All right, let me go ahead, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and let's just go ahead and glue this down. Then I'll start painting. All right, so let me get my matte medium again. Take it out of the. Let's get off some of this here. All right, all right. Let's go ahead and glue this down. And I put a thick, generous coat of matte medium under everything. I know it's not cheap, but nothing works to me like golden matte medium. Nothing works like it. All right. And then, of course, I'm going to put it on the back. Put a little bit more here where I write it down. And then I want to put this down. Then over the top. And I'll get my card out and mash it all down really good. So I hope y'all are enjoying these collages. I'll probably do some more on Wednesday. I mean on, well, no, I don't want to do it tomorrow because we're going to be doing, I meant to say Thursday, but we're going to be doing Devin tomorrow. So we're going to be doing interviewing Devin tomorrow. So next week I'll probably do a couple more. I need some more baby wipes. Next week we'll probably do a couple more, but I do want to do some coloring next week sometime too. So many projects, so little time, but I still have a couple of commissions I got to get crack-a-lacking on too. Hi, Abigail. Did you have thin? It's just regular matte medium. It's not gel. The gel medium is a thick stuff. It's just called matte medium. Look here. It's not called thin. It's just matte medium. This is what you can get different size bottles. Thank you, Lady True North Jan, for the super chat. The bean juice fun. Thank you so much, Lady Jan. I'm going to write you down. Bean juice. Thank you, and to Mr. Bear. Thank you for my birthday, my e-birthday card too. That was so nice. I hope you got. I sent a reply. I hope it comes through to your. I thanked you for the card. Thank you so much, Jan. Bean juice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to be interviewing Devin tomorrow at 9:30, guys. 9:30. Let me go ahead and dry this. Tomorrow, Janet and I roped in. I mean, politely asked. And Devin was suckered in. I mean, nicely agreed to come on. Okay, so I'm not sure where else I'm going to go other than where I know that I want this to be black and the edge is black. So I'm going to go ahead. I don't want to glue this down yet, though, because I want to tuck stuff. I might want to tuck stuff in here. Do I want it? No, I want it this way. And so I can't glue this down yet. So I'm going to set my glue aside here for a minute. I'm going to put my brush. I'm going to wrap it up in a baby wipe until I get back to it so it doesn't crust up. But I need some more baby wipes. Go through a lot of baby wipes. All right. Now I'm going to take, first off, I want to just get rid of the black. Let's do the black edges first here. So I'm going to go ahead and put black all the way around. My black is starting to dry, so I'm going to add the tiniest bit of water. I don't like to add water to my acrylic paint when I'm doing this, but it starts to dry up while it's sitting here, you know. So I'm going to just put some around the edges, and then I'm going to blend it in with my finger. But let's just go ahead and get the edges done. So get all the edges. All right. And I don't care if things get on the backs. I usually paint the backs of the piece black and sign it, you know, or, you know, date it or put extra thank yous or whatever. But I'm not going to, I don't worry about if stuff gets on the back because it's going to be painted out. Okay, so now I think let's try with the baby wipe. Let's see. Get some of this off my hands. I'm going to pick up a little bit of the black. And what I want to do is I just want to I want to smear this in. I want it to kind of blend. I might have to do it with my finger because it's getting too thin on the edges. I just like working with my fingers, getting it blendy. So let's just go ahead and blend right around the edges, and then I'll lighten it up. Let's go right around the edge. Okay. All right, a little more black. Right. Sorry, I had to spin it around. I had to get all the edges. Okay, now let's take the baby wipe. Am I too zoomed in? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so now I want to soften it. I just want a hint of this paper showing. But I like the colors of it. But I just want a hint of it. So I'm going to kind of feather it in. And while it's still, get another clean spot on the baby wipe, and then just kind of soften it all the way around. Got to keep, if you want a clean area, you got to keep moving the baby wipe to a clean area. Okay. But I want it soft. All right, I got to go wash my hands, guys, because now I'm just smearing black all over everything. Hang on. Get the bulk of it black off my fingers. All right. Let's see. Hi, Dot. Thank you. All right. Now, let's see. Now what I want to do, see, it's too much now. Let me get some more baby wipes. Hang on. I want it a little less. Let's just lighten it a little bit more closer to the edge. What is it, babies? What is it? It's not time for your food yet. Okay. Something like this. And this is going to kind of go around. I'm going to add some more stuff. I like the edges, but I don't love the edges. So I'm going to have to do some something on the edges. Not sure yet. Not sure yet. But what I want to do is paint out. I just wanted a little hint of that paper showing. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of, no, got to get down. Can't get in the collage Matte medium, baby. Okay, let's get some more paint. Talking out loud. Let's see, because now I just need to know kind of where to go. I don't want to glue this down yet. If I glued it down, then I could go in here and paint it out. But I don't want to glue this down yet because I'm not sure where I want everything. I'm just going to have to kind of guesstimate here. Hang on. All right, so that's where it's going with just a little bit more. I just don't want to lose my edge. I think that should be far enough. All right, let's dry that. All right, let's dry this. Now it looks kind of weird right now, but I kind of have something in my mind. But we'll see if this paper is going to work or not. Because I can always do other things on the edges if I don't like it, but this is what I wanted to do. To like make it, yeah, could go just a little further. Right here and up here. All right, let's try that. What I don't want to do is rush. You know, I don't want to rush. I'd rather if I need to, I'll continue it later if I get stuck or just got to think about it because I don't want to rush. All right. See, this is why I didn't want to glue it down because I'm going to want to have him come through here. All right, let's see what else I got in here that I had picked. That I'd picked. Going back through the collage fodder here, guys. I'm almost liking those two. Gosh, I wish I should have done a bigger collage. I should have done a bigger one for Becky, though. I can't do that because I can't be mailing ginormous collages out. But this one, she's got some big pieces in it. It really kind of needs to be bigger. But I'm just going to have to work with it. I'm going to work with it. She sent me some awesome stuff. But it has to be broke down to a manageable size. Okay, I really like that. I like that too, but I really like this. So let's see. Because it has that little bit of gray blue in it. But again, I got to tear right on the edge. So what I'm going to want to do is half on one side. I'll have to paint it out. I'm going to want it like this. Maybe I'll do it. Well, I don't know if I can do it sideways. Let's see. Hang on. I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's going to have to go this way. All right. I think it's going to go this way. Okay, I'm liking that better. All right. No, I'm going to have to wait. Or I think most of this one I'm feeling like I need just to paint. Because it's going to get too busy. No, I got to stack stuff up here, guys. I need some space. All right. I'm thinking. Hang on. Oh, got to tear that. Hang on. Got to tear those edges. You just got to play with it till you get what you like. Let me check chat. I guess I better look at chat. some brighter areas. And then I want to paint those silvery, paint the, what do you call it? The gray part. You still with the tour? I'll just tack those down to the underside of this so I know exactly where I want them. Talking to myself. Just ignore me. All right. This needs to go up here. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. There's the start. There's a start. Babblefish. And then I paint it and add the detail. Y'all know. Okay, so let's see. What else did she send? Everything's ginormous. Everything's ginormous that you sent me, Becky. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do the rest in paint. Everything else is too big to do, except maybe if I find a watch. I need a little fish. What do you call it? Fish fin watch. Fish fin. A fish fin. Let's see. I'm gonna find a gold. Ooh, that one's good. That one's gold. Let's go with this one. I think this one might work. All right. Let's see. Gotta clean up here. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Did you see the other one, Lady Jan? The one I finished already? I don't want to rush. It's already 11, and I want to finish this, but I don't want to rush. And I do have want to read out of my book. I want to do my little announcement, my little community announcement. Okay, so what I'm thinking is the fish fin. All right. And I can darken it or whatever. Well, I'm liking some other areas. Maybe. Do I want him floating through different segments of time? Maybe. Maybe. Let me see what else I got here. Oh, I saw another gold one here. Oops. Let's not tear it. Let me just cut it out. Okay. Hang on, I'm cutting down a watch here. It'll have to be, I want it on different levels. Like this level, and then maybe one coming around this way. I need two more though, because the fish fin is one. That's three. So do I need two more? Let's see. Or maybe I have gold watches. Am I ignoring you guys? I'm not meaning to. Okay. I'll catch the rest of the chat later, guys. I will, I promise. Let's see. I'm digging here, looking through a magazine. That one, this one might work. Let's see, let's cut this down. I just need a couple little pieces. I need 2 more, like one here and one like up in there. I'm liking it. I hope Kalora's gonna like it. It's a time tunnel, yeah. Hang on, I just need one more little gold one, or maybe a round. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see. All right. All right. I should be able to finish this by 11:30, and then have time to chat and read out of the book, the prompt book that we read out of every week. Okay, let's see here. I think that needs to be a little thinner because the other ones are thinner. I'm cutting this one down. Cutting it down. I hope y'all are enjoying this. Are y'all enjoying me doing collage that y'all fought with the fodder y'all send in? Seriously. Are y'all enjoying that? Don't say you are if you're not. Okay. All right. So now let me bring my glue back, my matte medium, and I'm going to start. Let's see what I can do here. All right. First, let's go ahead and glue down. Let's glue down the watches right where I want them. Okay, I can take the fish out for now. I've got to take it all apart, I've got to layer it up. Yeah, this will be Becky's time tunnel here. All right. All right. Now I got those sitting down there. Now, real quick, while this is wet, let me take my card and mash this down on the fish, and mash this down on the. See, I slid it there. You can pick them up real easily. All right. All right. I'm going to just do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Like that. They're just all sitting there where I know where they're going to kind of go. All right, now I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to put these down. And I'll paint this in. All right, let's mash this down. Let's do it one step at a time. Does it look like a hot mess when I'm in the process? When I'm in the process of doing it, does you go, oh, that's not going to work? All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put down. I just got to remember to put the fish in there before I glued this down completely, right? So let's go ahead and lay this down right where I had it painted in. And before I let it smash it down, I want to put the fish and the little, what do you call it? The little flower edges. All right. So I don't want to mash this down yet because I want to lift it up and put in each one of these. Not looking at chat, guys, because this has got to be, you got to do this before it dries, right? That like this. All right. So I got the top done. So let's go ahead and smash that down. Don't want to smash this down until I get these flowers in here. Not looking at chat, guys. Sorry. I got to concentrate here for a minute. All righty. All righty then. Okay, now. We still with the tour? Build my world with collage, my favorite game to watch. Oh, good. I'm glad of. No, it's Av, like Avenue. Okay. All right. I think I'm done gluing for now, but I'm going to just, I'll wrap up my glue brush and a baby wipe until I'm completely done. That's just so it doesn't harden, right? But let's move this to the side. And now let's hit it with the heat gun. Let me clean this brush. Move this magazine. Then we get in here and paint a little. Yeah. So I want to make sure I mashed it down well so I have no wrinkles. Oh, thanks. Tomorrow's my birthday, Av. Yeah, we're streaming tomorrow, 9:30 here on my channel, 9:30 Eastern. Janet and I are going to have the guest, Devin Rex, Yolanda, come on. I'm not sure it's Yolanda or Yolanda because she ends it in an E. But I just call her Devin Rex. I like saying her name. Okay, so she's going to be on with us tomorrow at 9:30. All right, so now what I want to do is paint. All right, I got these colors here, but let me get another. Let's get some more colors here. All right, so I am going to want a gray blue. Okay, so I'm going to want my colonial blue or slate blue. They're pretty much the same. Slate blue. I have some. No, my white's pretty much gone. So let's put some more white. And I still, the black's almost dried up. So let me just make a fresh palette here. That's what you need to do when you're not using up your paint. Like if you know you're not going to use it, you need to scrape it off into a desk journal so you don't waste it before it dries, before it dries up. All right, some yellow ochre and maybe a little yellow too. It's a kind of, I don't want pure yellow and I don't want pure yellow ochre on. Well, I do need some here, but like for the flowers, I'm going to want some yellow, like off yellow. Let's see here. Let me look at my yellows. I want bright yellow. Do I have one yellow down from bright yellow? No, I probably do. I'll just mix it. All right. Let me just put some yellow then. Oop. Did I just shake that everywhere? All right. Then a little bit. I'll use the white and the blue for the whiter blue. That may be enough. That may be enough for now. All right. Let's get some brushes here. Reach over here. Those three. Okay. All right. We still good? Oh, well, good. Well, welcome. So glad you could be here, everybody. Thanks for all the lurkers. All right. Let me wet my brushes. Move this ruler. Oh. Cats are going to be bugging me again. Don't jump up here. I got wet paint. All right. So what I want to do now is probably start with right here. So I'm not sure how interesting this part's going to be for you guys, but this is it's where I got to do the details, and it's the part I like the best, but it's also the hardest to see and sometimes takes the longest. All right, so I want to extend this kind of deserty colors off the page. I don't know if y'all can see what colors I'm mixing up here. So I'm trying to get that color right there. And extend some of this, extend it off so it looks like part of the background. This needs to be a little darker. Guess I should just get out some brown. But maybe this will work. It's a little on the green side. I think it needs to be more brown. Let me get some brown. There we go. A little antique maroon. There we go. That's better. All right. Yeah, y'all talking about my cats? Yeah. Oliver and Malibu. One's in the window. I don't know where the other one is. Although the windows are closed, it's freezing out. It's in the 30s today. And I want a little bit more of that color right in there. So I hope y'all be here tomorrow at 9:30. And well, it'll be less than a couple of hours. I mean, we don't want to make Devin feel like she's got to be here like, uncomfortably. That's going to need another coat, I think. Well, I think that is. Okay, come over here. What is it, babies? I know you want mama's attention. We'll be done shortly. Trying to get done with the painting by 11:30. Got 20 minutes to paint, and then I got a few minutes of chatting. Okay, now let's go into the blue. do another boot in here. All right. All right, now I'm going to have to probably, it's going to probably take a while because I'm going to want to paint around some of this stuff. It might take me a minute. But what I want to do is, let me get the smaller brush, is I want to have these, and I might have to paint around each one. So that may take a while, but I'll at least get the main thing done. But I'm going to want to paint around each one of these. And I know I'm not going to be able to get that done in 20 minutes. Know what I mean, Vern? But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Am I staying in camera? I'm holding my breath. All right. Need another baby wipe. Okay. I need the yellow. What are you doing? No, get out of there. No. Get out of there. You still with me, Becky? I mean, she's probably at work. She probably can't just sit here and chat, but. All right, we're getting there, people. Just a little time consuming. Get out of there. Get out of there? What do you, get, up under my desk, back in the corner. Oh, well. Okay, I got to trim that off right there. All right, let me stop a minute because I know I'm ignoring chat. Oh, yes, it is Oliver. It is Oliver getting into trouble. And here comes the sister to check out. Why is Oliver getting in trouble? She just sauntered in like, I'm the good girl. I'm the good one. Where's my brother that's in trouble? Oh, my goodness. All right, I got to dry this because otherwise I'm going to be smearing the blue. So hang on. Really smear there. We'll have the fish. I'll have the fish have some blue around the fish. Okay, that might be enough. See, I knew this was going to take some time, but I'm going to leave off this one. But I want it to be like I envision it, you know? And it's just going to be some layers going on here. If I don't finish it by 11:30, I'll just finish it off camera and show it to y'all tomorrow. I can show it to you tomorrow or the next or Monday, whatever day. Still lurking, not much work getting done. I want it to be nice for you. I want it to be nice, so I don't want to rush it too much, you know. And maybe it was too ambitious for me to try to do 2 collages on one show. Maybe I should just stick to doing one at a time. Because I don't mind finishing it off camera, but you know, I wanted to do it for you guys on camera. So. And they have those little red dots, which I wanted to kind of put in the black in the background. Maybe with the Posca. So let's see. What is it? I hear you. Can't come up on the table. All right, now let's see. Let's see, what else do I want? All right, now I got to do some details with just black and white, I think. Let's do the black first. Let's put in a second layer anywhere I think it needs another coat over the initial yellow color. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and dry that. All right. How do you make a Japanese print of the fish? How do you do it, or how did I do this? Now, that was already done. What you do is go look up. I have it written down. Wait a minute, spelled. Where is it? Where is it? Look this up. And what you do is you take black ink on a fresh fish that's still soft, and you ink the fish, and you print with then you take your paper and you lay it over the top of the fish. I think they use rice paper, you know, some kind of rice paper. And you ink the fish, and then you lay the rice paper over the fish, and you pat it down. Get out of there, you two. Now we're making a mess. And then you shot out of here. Then you pat it down, and you peel off the rice paper, and then you got the print of the fish. Okay. Yeah, no, you really do. No, I didn't do that here. This is just something that Becky sent me. I didn't print this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, now I was going to do the blue. Hang on. So what I want to do is maybe, I think I want the blue around the fish here. Oh, it looks really cool. Let me look. Oh, look, I'm going to take a minute. Where's my phone? There it is. You'll see. I'll show you. Hang on. Now that I know exactly what it's called. All right, hang on. G-Y-O Taku. collages. There's videos too. But I just want to find one here for you they even did a lionfish, for goodness sake. But this is kind of what I see. Here's a better one. Let's see. I'm trying to find one that's kind of really, there you go. And let me turn it sideways. Let's make it bigger. Come on. Hang on, guys. I lost it. There. Okay. See? And they even did a lionfish. Let me go back one. Look. And they're just ink on the fish. And then you put the rice paper and kind of form it over. Where was I? Oh. Well, now the thing is, guys, like I said, I can't promise you I'm going to do a collage for you. And if I start liking, I'm going to have to start charging for them. I'm not going to have time, to do too many all at once. I mean, I can't just, if I get 50 of these into my PO box tomorrow, they're not all getting done. I'm just saying. I'm picking and choosing, right? This was a test. This was a test to see if I liked it, if you guys liked it, if everybody liked it. We'll see. We'll see how many views we get with this one. Okay, so let's see. Now I want to, first off, let's fix this right here. And right in here. Let's fix a couple of the spots where go around the edge. But I just thought we could test it and see if you liked it, if you want to buy this if I did it for you. These are just tests that I did, though, for you guys for, a sample, just to see if you guys liked it. But if y'all don't think that you'd want one like, with your collage fodder, then that's fine too. All right, now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around this edge here with a gold Posca. Where's my gold Posca or gold pen? Where's my gold Posca? Oh, here it is. I'm going to do that. I got to dry it first. Okay, so now, but I'm going to need some more. I got to do some more painting on the edges here. But y'all let me know, I don't mind. I don't mind making a little extra money doing something like this. I got to do my other commissions. Like right now, I have a dog portrait to do and a Batman. I'll show them both to you when I'm done. But I don't really, unless the person says, "Oh yeah, go ahead and do it on the show." I don't like to do my commissions on show. I like the people that the commissions are for, to get to see them first. And then sometimes, if they're relatives or their grandkids or kids, they don't even want them seen. So I don't even post those. I don't let anybody see those. I just, charge them for the commission and they, send it on to them. So, yeah. But that's what I got going on right now. I did, speaking of Batman, I did do a bathroom one time. This was before I even started streaming, probably about 20, 25 years ago. They wanted their boys, they have 2 boys, and they wanted the bathroom done in Batman. And I did giant murals of Batman in there. And I had Batman, then I had the Gotham City in the back with the spotlight and the Batman logo. It was quite the endeavor. I don't remember how long that took me. It took a while. Okay, I think I want this flower bud thing to come all the way up right there. I'm just kind of going around the flowers and just kind of, kind of making them blend into the background. Then I'll do the white, then I'll do the red dots. We're running out of time, though. I bought them on the other fodder I sent you today. Oh, Becky. Oh, well, I might do it, Becky, because you sent me so much fodder. Becky sent me a number 3 collage, and I don't mind. I mean, I tell y'all guys, send me whatever you want, but I get to pick what I use, right? Like Donna sent me like 8, well, maybe 6 or so mermaids, and I only used one. So I got to pick the one I wanted, right? I got to pick the mermaid I wanted to use, so that worked out. If y'all missed it, here, let me show you this one. This is the one we did a minute ago. Well, a few minutes ago. So I used some of these little dots. I used the gazebo, half a mermaid here, and then her tails there. Of course, I put in a watch, and then I just hand painted some koi fish in there. And the rest, and the tree. I did add the tree. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. All right, let me go on for a few more minutes. Let me do one little section where I'm let me finish a little section so you can see where I'm going, Becky. Because I'm obviously not going to finish this whole thing in 5 or 10 minutes. So let's see. Over here. All right, now let me do the. Now I still want to read out of this book. I'm trying to do so much in a day. I'm trying to do so much in a day. All right, so now let's do the line here. Maybe I should do that with Posca. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if this white's going to be opaque and maybe. Posca's really nice and opaque. I can do Posca. Oh, my stomach's growling. I need a Chick-fil-A. Janet, I might have to go get Chick-fil-A. And some of this might take 2 coats of the white. So there's these little red dots in there, and I want to kind of leave that. I like those little red dots. So I'm going to add some more of those. My staying in frame. And then I want to read the book, and then I have something else that I was going to read to y'all that just really kind of, I don't want to say upset me. It did, I don't get upset that easy, but I think it needs to be said. And y'all know we don't do a lot of controversy here. We don't do politics, but I wanted to share something with you that happened on Instagram, and I did not like it. I mean, it was sad what happened on Instagram. And so I'm going to address it. Okay, right here needs the white. Okay. What do you think, Becky? How's it looking? Now, again, a couple of the areas I'm going to need to go over the white to get it really bright white. So I'll have to go a second coat over that. But I like those red dots. So I'm going to add more red dots throughout. See these little red marks? Some little ovals and little dots. I'm going to add all that in the white. I want it to go back in the white, I think. All right. So I think I'm going to stop. This is as far as I'm getting today. Let me move this out of the way so you can kind of see it a little better. So I hope you're liking it so far, Becky. And I think I'm going to have a couple of stars here and maybe a shooting star. But I don't want to look like the fish spit something out. So it might just be some stars. I don't want to look like the fish spit, right? All right, let me put my glue thing back in the water, my glue brush. And let's see what else I can pick up around here. So, all right. So I'm going to start before we do anything else. Is I want to read out of our creative this that we read out of. I hope you liked it, guys. I thought I'm not finished with it, but and again I'm going to have gold. Maybe, wait, let me do that real quick. Let me dry this. I want the outline of the shell to be gold. Let's see if I can get this fork in here. There we go. And when I read after I read the book and I talk to you about something, I'm going to go right after that. I want a bunch of comments, no arguing. Not that there's anything to argue about, I don't think, about what I'm going to say. But yeah, it's not up for discussion. I'm just going to say it's not up for discussion, guys. I'm just going to comment on something and then that's it. So that's why I didn't say anything about what I wanted to say before during the show, because I don't want no fighting, no arguing, and really, you'll see when I read it. Okay, there's still a little bit of wet paint right there, so I can't do that unless I dry it better, because I'm going to ruin my pen. But I'm going to go all the way around that with gold. See how that makes that pop? And I'll probably do gold. I'll do gold. Some gold stars in here. Okay, so that's probably what I'll do. I just wanted to make sure I didn't forget. I didn't want to forget to do the gold, so I'll let that set and dry. Okay, so let's go ahead and read first our 1001 Ways to Be Creative, a little book of everyday inspiration, Barbara Ann Kipfer. I got this for $3.99 at Tuesday Morning. My Tuesday morning clothes, I have no idea. We got this a couple years ago, guys, so I don't even remember. I know it's on Amazon, but I don't know if it's at any Tuesday mornings anymore. Okay. All right, so we're at 422. And again, when I read these, guys, if something else occurs to you, if some other inspiration or prompt occurs to you, make sure you write it down, because that will be your personal idea and you want to, run with it. Follow any new passion that beckons you. 423. Think about 10 boring chores you could be doing instead of creating. That should keep you focused on your project. Create a themed room in your house. You know what I need? Throw caution to the wind when you experiment with a new recipe. I need my pointer. Transform your garage into a workshop or a practice space for your band. Now, of course, this isn't applying to everybody, right? Do string painting. Write about something you believed for a long time that you no longer believe. Look for the unusual in everything you do. Okay, so, all right, let me just go ahead and read these last ones here. Check out sections of a bookstore that you have never visited before. Head toward a new frontier without a map. The next time you get the urge to do something outrageous and unharmful, give in and do it. 433, be curious. And here's a quote from Pablo Picasso. The artist is a receptacle for emotions that come from all over the place. From the sky, from the earth, from a scrap of paper, from a passing shape, from a spider's web. And I like this because it's going to kind of fit in. Let me read it again. The artist is a receptacle for emotions that come from all over the place. From the sky, from the earth, from a scrap of paper, from a passing shape, from a spider's web. And that's all we're going to read there. And now I got something else I want to read to you real quick. So everybody, don't be, just everybody sit back and chill for a minute. Let me go over here and I want to find my comment. So I posted this 3 years ago. And it came back up on my Facebook feed. Okay. All right. So I'm going to read this first, and then I'm going to tell you something that happened on Instagram. All right, everybody chill. Take a deep breath. Everybody chill. Okay, so this was a Sunday contemplation that I posted 2018, 3 years ago, called Free Speech and Your Art. Speech you disagree with or you don't like. Freedom of expression, your art. Taking down statues of history you don't like. Taking down art in public spaces and school you don't like. Banning differing voices on campuses you disagree with. Who in history does these things? Artists beware. Your art might not be liked. Think about it regardless what side you might be on. At some point in time, I guarantee you, your art will not be liked. It might be called dissenting. It might be called divisive. It might be called hate. It might be called racist. You either want freedom of speech and expression or you don't. You start trying to decide what art, whose voice, whose expression is acceptable, and you just cut yourself out of your freedoms. Okay, so I wrote that 3 years ago. Yesterday on Instagram, and I made a copy of it so I could find it easy. One of the artists that I follow, Louis Rossignol, it's Louis Rossignol. He does caricatures like this, and I've bought 3 of his books. I think his art's amazing. If you don't follow him, there's his IG, and he does all kinds of different caricatures. And he posted a picture that he did of Jordan Peterson. He got so many hate-filled comments because he drew a picture, heaven forbid, of Jordan Peterson. And he said, and then after he got all that hate, he said this, I just took down a post I did of a portrait of Jordan Peterson and his book about taking responsibility because I immediately was flooded with hate and people assuming that I know and agree with everything about Peterson and what his politics are, which I don't. I don't involve myself in the political world, and I liked his book because it had nothing to do with politics. It was a self-help book at most. I'm really disturbed and saddened with how quickly people jump to conclusions and assume because I liked a book from an author that I agree and support every stance that author ever said. It's sad to see how much hate people have built up and how they're ready to spew that hatred at people that they don't know based on their own assumptions. Please don't use my comments to argue politics or you will be blocked. I want my platform to be a place for art and positivity, not hatred and anger. There's plenty of that to be found on the internet. And then one of the girls said said a decent comment to him. And then I also kept a copy of the comment he made to her. Imagine if artists only drew portraits of celebrities, musicians, authors, and figures who never said anything remotely offensive or misunderstood, and who they agree with 100% of the time. That's not the kind of art world I'd want to see. I would never have done portraits of Jay-Z, Tolstoy, Anthony Bourdain, Bill Murray, Bryan Cranston, or basically anybody I've drawn. So, it doesn't matter, Tracy. That's beside the point. The point is as an artist, if he wanted to do even an editorial, if he wanted to draw, whoever he wanted to draw, what's it to anybody? If you're going to censor people's art, you might as well just stick a sock in your own mouth, because that's what you've done. You've stuck a sock in your own mouth when you tell artists what they can and cannot do. And that's why I said at the beginning of this what I had posted 3 years ago on Facebook about being careful, about the speech you disagree with, because you're going to disagree with nobody's going to agree with everybody 100% of the time. And if you do, you're just a freaking sheep. You know? So that's my comment about I want to make sure I keep a copy of this too. That's my comment about that, because I think he's an amazing artist. He's done some beautiful, amazing art and caricatures. And when you start telling artists, we hate you, we don't like you, I'm canceling my order from you, I don't want to buy your books, I hope they burn your books. Burn your books. Hello. Okay, so there's my rant for the day. There's my rant for the day. If you want to, go support Lewis over on Instagram. I mean, he's got thousands of followers. He's a very popular artist. But he drew somebody that people don't like. He drew a caricature of someone that people don't like, so they want to get him off. Get them off of, and that's happening a lot, people. If you are not informed, if you are not informed about that going on, you need to be, because next it's you. Just saying. Next, it is you that somebody doesn't like. All right, so there. I'm getting off my soapbox. I don't do politics here. We're not arguing here. But when artists are starting to be censored because of their views not being liked, then something's wrong, and think back in history, people. Think back in history. Who burned art? Who burned books? Okay? Just think about it. All right, guys. Well, I'm heading out. I hope I hope y'all did enjoy the collage fodder and the two collages that I did today. And I'll finish up Becky's and show it to you later. Don't forget, tomorrow is Devin Rex on the show. And we will be here at 9:30 to interview her and talk to her about what she likes to do and make, and why she, likes to do what she likes to do. Okay? Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Jane. All right, guys, y'all have a blessed day. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay free. Bye, guys.